Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another very special Harcourts Rata & Co. on-site online auction. My name is Tony Lombardi, director and auctioneer. Throughout the crowd, you will see some of my colleagues. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here to assist you with any questions that you may have in regards to the property, the documentation, and of course, and most importantly, to assist you with your bidding. Guys, I want to quickly go over the rules and regulations that are going to assist you in bidding and buying this fantastic property here today. The auction will be conducted in accordance to any additional conditions that are made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids offers on a property after the property's been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have reserved price. As the auctioneer will indicate bidders on request. Law prohibits false bids, prohibits making disruptions by bidders, and prohibits bidders from attempting to prevent others from bidding, and provides fines for this conduct. The rules permit vendor bids. The words that were used during the auction indicate to make on behalf of the vendor are vendor bid. By law, only I, as the auctioneer, can make a vendor bid. Buyers, I'm here to sell if you're here to buy. Please raise your hand, call your bid out in a nice, clear voice. Use the assistance of one of my colleagues. We thank our vendor for selecting Harcourts Rata & Co., the number one agent in Wollert, to sell their property. Ladies and gentlemen, what do we see? A fair and reasonable place to start the bidding. Let's go shopping. What's it worth, buyers? Where do we see an opening bid? Any particular bid? 600. 600 with our phone bidder, ladies and gentlemen. There's the bid with you, Sherry. At $600,000 the bid now. At 6 the bid, do we say 20 at all? At $600,000 I've got 20 to rise. At 600,000 the bid, first call. At $600,000 the bid, second call. At $600,000 the bid, 620 at the rear. At 620 at the rear, good luck to you. Good luck to your buyer as well, Sherry. At 620,000 I've got now, 40 to get yourself on top. At 620 the bid, 40 the call. First call. At 620 I've got. Second call. At 620 I've got. Third and final call. At $620,000 the bid, all done, all finished. 40. At 40 here. At 640 the bid. At 640 the bid. 660 the call at the rear. 40 I've got now. First call at 640. Second call at 640. Third and final call at $640,000 the bid. All done. All finished. All silent. 50 I'll work with you. At 50 the bid. At 650 I've got. At 650 at the rear. At 650 I have now. First call at 650. Second call at 650. 60 here. At 60 now, do we say 70, sir? 60 the bid, 70 the call. First call at 660. Second call at 660. Third and final call at $660,000. All done. Finished, silent. 5 at 5. 65. We're on the market. We're selling. 665 the bid. At 665 the bid. We're on the market and we sell. At 665. At 665 the bid and we're selling. First call at 665. Second call at 665. Third and final call at 665 the bid. Done, finished, silent, we sell. All done, all finished, all silent. We sell now at 600. And sorry, 2.5? 2.5? Just 2.5? Work with you. 67. 67 the bid. Round me off at 70, sir. 680, bang, bang. At 680 the bid. Take another 2, sir, if you like. 680 the bid now. At 680 I've got here. 680 the bid, first call. 680 the bid, second call. 680 the bid, third and final call. We sell. Done, finished, silent. First, second, third.
Yeah, 82.
82. 82 at the rear. 82 the bid. 82 I've got now. 682 the bid here. At 682. At 682 the bid, sir. First call. Bids here at 682. Second call at 682. Third and final call at 682. We sell now. Done. Finished. Silent. First, second, third, final call. We sell. All done. All finished. All silent. Once I knock it down, I cannot accept any late bids. The bid is here at 682, and I am selling it right here, right now. Make no mistake. Once I knock it down, it's done. Bids here, I'm going to call it 3 times. First call, 682. Second call, 682. Third and final call at 682 the bid. All done, finished, silence, we sell. Sir, you all done? All done? Appreciate you bidding. Sherry, your buyer, please. All done? 1 second. I'll give him 10. 682's the bid. 682 at the rear, and we will sell. Last opportunity. That's the 10-second, Sherry. We have to knock it down if there's no better bid. Bids here. Done. Finished. Silence. We sell. 6, 8, 2, all done. All finished. All silence. We sell now. 6, 8, 2. Selling. 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 Stalled. Congratulations. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for your attendance. Have a great weekend and good betting.